Hey everybody, Optimus Prime here, back with another response video. This week's Transformers YouTube community homework is, what is your favorite Transformers gimmick? And I'll just get this little guy transformed. Click, click, click. The reason this video is so late, because usually I like getting them up as soon as I can, because I never know when I'm going to have time to record them, is because I actually had to think about this one for quite a while. Beastformer, the wonderful man that he is, in his video, sort of opened my mind to things that weren't necessarily gimmicks, like the 5mm port and peg system that I didn't actually think was a thing that people did, or that people considered a gimmick, so to speak. Mine is very much what you think it's going to be. Instead of doing just one, I have three. Now, this is three, sort of not in any order, but sort of in an order. And I'll explain what I mean. For number 3, we have Beastformers. Now, I absolutely love vehicles, and I absolutely love everything to do with cars and planes and ships and things and cabbages and kings. No, sorry. But sometimes you need an alligator in your life. Sometimes you need a rat trap. Sometimes you need a waspinator. I'm looking over at my shelf of Beast Transformers. Sometimes you need a dinosaur. Sometimes you need a 4-legged beast or a creature of the sea. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 2, will be represented by this big fella right here. And that, if I can get it out, is Cyberkeys. This is a very battered Earth planet key. But you get the point. Sort of dusted you before I did this. Didn't realize you were so dusty, Screeny. You put it in here. Gadoosh! I said gadoosh. Ba-boom! There we go. So, that happened on both sides. Waboosh. So, and usually this would be followed up by them screaming their attack, which I always found very Japanese Gundam-y. And I really had a lot of fond memories of Cybertron. I still do. Is it great? No. Is it perfect? No. Is it decent? Yeah, good for a chuckle. But the absolute cream of the crop is, for me, men, well, not necessarily men, but little robots that combine with the big guys to form guns, weapons, parts of armor. Oh, I just realized I forgot one of the main things people think of when they think of this mod. Anyway, one of the key characters I could have brought, but I forgot. The number one thing for me is robots that combine with their robot counterparts, i.e. Target Masters. This is Sure Shot and Spoil Sport, and again, I can't remember which one is which. I should go watch my video. But I really love the Target Master gimmick. I absolutely dig these little guys. They just fold up and boom, it's a little gun. Okay, granted, it's not the best, but it's sort of not the point to be good. It's supposed to take a guy, you can have him sit in air. I don't know, it's fun. Who cares? Another sort of representation of this is the Minicons. Now, again, I have Cybertron Vector Prime here, but this was very prevalent in Armada and Cybertron. And not so much in Cybertron, mostly in Armada. But, again, we have a little safeguard here. You just fold down his legs, fold down his gun bit, and boom, you have a little robotman. Which you can't really see, because he's white. Those are mine. Aside from transformation, obviously the gimmicks, little robot men that turn into parts of the armor, or power up the main robot in some way. I just think that's great fun. You know, the Cyberkey and the Animal Transformers, I think, are fantastic. I'm loving the return to the Headmasters and the Target Masters. And I do apologize that it's taken me this long to get this video done, but I have been swamped with work. And like I said, I've been trying to think of my favorite gimmicks to sort of exploit, well, not really exploit, but you know what I mean, to go over in this video. So I chose my top 3. I don't recommend that everybody does top 3s, because that would take forever and a million years. And I suppose an honorable mention And this is an honorable mention because I really only have one. Cityformers. No, technically I have two. Cityformers. I love big robots, you know. Big, meaty toys that you can hold, and it's like, oh no. Speaking of oh no, stand up, Starscream. But big toys, big robots. I love big robots. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, but I like really big robots. I do. Something about having them tower at the back and stand ominously is like, ooh. I did that with Fortress Maximus. I did that with Tidal Wave, who's not technically a Cityformer. I have that with G1 Metroplex, and I have all the big guys in the back, and it just looks spectacular. Just to have the big boys standing along with the welcome lads, you know, run-of-the-mill guys. So, that's an honorable mention. This has been TFYTC Homework number 4, I think. I've been Optimus Prime, hoping you guys will have a great day. Good night, whenever you're watching this. Take care, guys.